no veas, a Sevilla. Y al último que cuando ya salió la bien de regla.
It is Thursday on Raid Shadow Legends, but you knew that. Now what has just started about 10 minutes ago is the Path of the Lost event, where you can complete event objectives to earn hero coins and win rewards. So behold, rewards. Go through them quite slowly because, you know, everyone who plays this game is a bit slow, myself included. And what's this? Oh, a legendary champion, BALAR the Lost from the Chaos Awakes event. You know, the thing that's on right now. If you'd forgotten, I don't blame you. And there is also the 5-star soul for him. So how good is BALAR the Lost? The answer is, yeah, he's actually pretty decent. So let me find him and wait for the game to load what it looks like. This is the issue it runs into a lot nowadays. Small indie company, please be patient. So he's this, I want to say a Chimera champion because of the trials he can do, but he also has a bit of application elsewhere. So A1, Malignant Thorns, attacks enemy, you can read. Now, this shield has a multiplier of 4x attack, so if you pile up a decent amount of attack stat on him, then he's going to shield himself for more than his health bar. Now, this only bucks up to a 75% chance, so 25% chance of failure is just that. A2 is single target, Leech Nav 1, instant activates all poison debuffs, and this is the same as Xavier, so this just blows up all poisons and all turns on them, so you can one-shot an entire wave with this. And then you have, again, single target damage because he designed the Chimera, so these have higher multipliers than AoEs, and increased accuracy on your team, decreased resist on the enemy, then poisons, and these are poisons can spread to everything else if it's critical, a bit like Tomb Lord. And then the passive is, he gains ignore defense equal to poison debuffs instant activates. So this will put anywhere from 3 till 15, blow them all up, and then you get that much in defense shred, and then he gets turn meter for it. So in hardwood faction wars, if he's placing 15 poisons, then if he blows them all up, he gets 15% defense shred and 75% turn meter off his skill alone. So one goes into the other pretty well. But as you know, life service gacha is just that, especially one like this where they can put whatever price they want on things and people will pay it regardless. So how do we get him? First we go over to here, so it's either get artifacts and accessories, which give you coins regarding what you do or don't get, so, you know, most time it's going to be this, but maybe if you're lucky, you know, this. Maybe this if it's being really kind. Yeah, I know the odds aren't that skewed, but it's nice to exaggerate. Or you can summon champions from shards. I believe these are the same numbers they always are. So let's see what summoning event we have on right now. If we go over to list, then the progressive is Cheshire Cat, who is from the Alice Adventure, I think it was. I almost said Alice Madness Returns. Cowit, I don't know how to pronounce his name. For Fallen, you know, who is also from the Chaos Awakes event and was a bit of a flop. And Mountain King, who was recently buffed. And then you have epics towards Lady Mikage Permanent Fusion. And then I believe there is also some voids. We'll check those. Okay, it's Tin Man, Evil Tin Man, then Bad Alcazar before he turned bad. Well, he was still bad. And then a couple epics that you're probably never going to use your entire life. And I wouldn't know those numbers. Let's see how much it is to even get to BALAR the Lost. So, go from here, then... key. How do you get a key? You don't start with them. Oh. Here. So, there's this, there's all of these, and you have to go all the way through this to get one key, then down the middle to here, then you unlock this, then you get BALAR the Lost. So, just alone, if we got a key to begin with, then, assuming that's Sacred Shards, then 60, 70... 70, let me open calculator. So 71 divided by 4,500. That's 16 sacreds. And then we have all of this from here. So if we, okay, so keeping 16 sacreds so far, memorize that. 7.5 plus 9,000 plus 3,500. Then let's call that another 6,000. Divide, so we got 18,000 points there. Divide that by that many, and you have 4. So that is 20 sacreds for BALAR the Lost. And then, if you want the 5-star soul for him, then you're pretty much doing the same again. And yeah, it's the exact same thing, except I think you have to go all the way around here, whether you like it or not. Unless you can just do this, which I... Can you do this? I don't know. You have to let me know. But I will go down this path first in case I can go all the way around to here. But I doubt I can. Otherwise, then this costs 10,000 less than that. So let's just say this is going to be... Well, it's quite a lot of sacred, isn't it now? So over 30 of them? Yeah, I think that's about right. However, it's not just involved picking with sacred shards. You can also do some dungeon farming. So it's not started right now. It is in a couple of hours. But there is a dragon turn attack, which also has a tie-in of 3x speed drop fever for dragon. So what I'm going to do is, instead of cracking open a bunch of sacred shards, yeah, I know, I've got an absurd amount of them right now. Everyone's been saying, so I am going to sit in Dragon for a day and a half, get whatever points and gear I can get. Then, if I'm running out of time, I will probably open some shards for Cheshire Cat, because there is another progressive chance on Saturday, Sunday, but the ones that are even less useful than these. So, yep, expect probably some kind of shard pulling on Friday night. Otherwise, yep, whether you're doing this or not, double check if you can go all the way around to this. As for these, are they worth 30,000? I'm not sure. Because after all, if we look through these, please stop, then it is a 20% chance of getting a mythical, 8% chance of legendary. Now, both other mythicals for, let's see now, where is it? Chaos Wigs are pretty good. Crown is obviously the top prize, but this is like Cat's Gaze except a bit worse. This is fine if you have Volcanos, like myself, also Furion, and Gilded Opinion is eh. So there's that. So I'm going to call this now. In a couple hours, I'll be just farming Dragon the entire day. They just leave it on the monitor, let it run by itself, and work from there. So, are you bothering? Are you not? Do you value BALAR the Lost? Do you not? Well, let me know, I guess. Also, yeah, no facecam because I couldn't bother with it. Right, that's all, so see ya.